News in 5.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.
Good day. This is World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. Hamas said its senior political leader Ismail Haniyeh is in Cairo on Wednesday to discuss the war in Gaza with Egyptian officials. It is noted that Egypt has previously played a role in mediating between Hamas and Israel, including a temporary week-long ceasefire in late November that included the militant group releasing more than 100 hostages. Negotiations have taken place regarding a new pause in fighting that would involve Hamas releasing more hostages, but the warring sides have not agreed to a deal. Israeli President Isaac Herzog told a gathering of international diplomats on Tuesday that Israel is prepared to enter into a further humanitarian pause in return for the release of its hostages. He also said Israel is not fighting the Palestinian people, only Hamas. Fighting continued on Wednesday in Gaza, with the Israeli military saying it had attacked more than 300 targets during the past day. Wednesday also brought another planned vote in the United Nations Security Council on a resolution calling for a pause in fighting to facilitate scaled-up aid deliveries to Gazans in dire need of food, water, and medicine.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.
In other news overseas, India will look into any information it receives on its alleged links to a foiled plot to murder a Sikh separatist leader in the United States, according to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The issue comes at a delicate juncture for India and the Biden administration in the United States as they try to build closer ties in the face of shared concerns about China's growing power. Last month, the U.S. Justice Department said an Indian government official had directed the plot and unveiled charges against a man accused of orchestrating the attempted murder. India expressed concern about the linkage and dissociated itself from the plot, saying it would formally investigate the concerns of the United States and take necessary follow-up action on the findings of a panel set up on November 18. U.S. officials have named the target of the attempted murder as Gurpatwant Singh Panun, a Sikh separatist and dual citizen of the United States and Canada.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.
And for Philippine Embassy and Consulate news, the Philippine Embassy in Dili successfully organized a 2-day interagency service mission at the embassy grounds in partnership with the Department of Migrant Workers or DMW, Overseas Workers Welfare Administration or OWA, Social Security System or SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig, benefiting overseas Filipinos in Timor-Leste. The mission provided essential services including record updates, benefits assistance, scholarship guidance, and investment opportunities. Despite not having a local agency, 145 Filipinos attended the mission, acknowledging the significant support it provided. Overseas Filipinos in Timor-Leste often face challenges accessing services due to the financial burden of traveling back to the Philippines. The mission addressed this by bringing services directly to them, empowering them to safeguard their rights and avail themselves of entitled benefits. The Embassy of the Philippines remains committed to finding innovative solutions to cater to the needs of overseas Filipinos. This successful mission underscores their dedication to supporting Filipinos abroad.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.
And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this has been Steph Vicente. Good day and stay safe, everyone.
World News in 5.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.